Welcome, one and all, to Squirrels and Robots, episode 147. Thank you, John, for the support this week. And everyone, everywhere, as usual. Christmas is hurting my eyes already. I've been a bit inundated since mid-October, but now it's in full swing, Black Friday sales and all that. So tedious. Yep, yearly seasonal BS as usual, but in good news, we finally got Season 1 of the original Neurotically Yours series up on itch.io and Gumroad in full HD. Finally! Links in description. A lot of those episodes are no longer available on YouTube because YouTube got mean around 2017. Yeah, so we'll be rolling out complete seasons of Neurotically Yours on those platforms. Again, there are no subtitles yet, so anyone who wants to get those up on, like, a subtitle site, go nuts. We'll double-check everything and make corrections if need be, but all that old stuff was like 90% improv, so written subtitles are essentially non-existent. Good job on that. Well, I mean, come on. Who wants to work with scripts? Oh, script. Anyway, we delved into some offline work. New character is imminent. Yeah, I wouldn't get too excited because it's for that quirky island series people have been rather iffy on. I still like working on it, even though people don't want to give it, and the new environments and the characters a chance, because psychos. Yeah, alright. I mean, the comic was fairly good at setting up the scene, bringing in, Lucretia Darkmoor as a character, and, also tied things into that little voodoo doll Pilz-E made about 20 years ago. It's kind of weird. I'm interested in seeing where it goes. Woody-doo. Oh, God. Anyway, yeah, for those who actually like the Island series with Susie June, unfortunately, animation takes way too long to work on for a series that basically has diminishing returns. Well, I think all series have diminishing returns right now. Even the classic stuff. It's, the ad revenue ain't there anymore, Yes, but we can still do all this in comic books. Which is why we're going to focus on the series as a comic. I just said that! Which honestly also has diminishing returns, but whatever. I would say things, but what? Oh, you think people aren't connecting with the series because Susie June is in the spotlight rather than Jermaine, who is still in the series as well? Well, maybe. Wait, what? Yeah, but mate, didn't the reboot series have you, get all fed up with Jermaine and actually move in with Susie June and that Salt Forrester guy in, early 2015? Yep. So, what's changed? It's quirky, okay? I'll assume that's it. Well, honestly, some people were really mean about Susie June. Oh, God. Yeah, I'm not gonna get into that, but whatever. Comic books are being worked on, and they'll be out when they're out. Much like the card game. Oh, God. And don't worry, we're still working on the regular series, okay? I guess the world doesn't like when you try something new. Just do the same thing over and over. Whatever. Yes, quite. Since we were doing mostly offline work, right, we got to catch up on some series in the background, right? Yes, we did. We hit the Disney Plus series pretty hard as our subscription is just about up, and we're not going to renew. They raising their prices and making ad-supported versions too. That's a bunch of wankery, that is, I mean, we already paying so much, and now they want to raise the prices and make the old cost of the subscription an ad-supported subscription. Hulu's doing it, and Netflix. It's too insane. Remember when you paid for something and didn't have to sit through a dozen ads to get to the intro? Yeah, we're all getting screwed. Ads everywhere. Same old story that never changes and never will, because nobody wants to, whatever, deal with it or opt out. Opting out, I guess. Yeah, but we did manage to watch the Moon Knight series, which honestly was better from the psychological aspect than the, smashy smash superhero aspect. My brain still hurts from it. It wasn't that complex, mate. Don't bake my lasagna with a hummus overlord spoon. You what? What?
Moving on.
Yeah, Moon Knight was pretty good if you like a well-done psychological element to your superhero stuff. We also watched Miss Marvel, which was okay. Not great, but not bad. I I found Miss Marvel to be a bit more interesting merely because of the cultural aspects of it being incorporated into the character, and thankfully having parts of the series take place in different areas. But like Moon Knight, the superhero aspect of it was kind of meh, So for me, these two series excelled in having the characters' unique backgrounds or personalities bring something new to the table, but ultimately are fairly samey as far as superhero things go. So you're not going to walk into it and be like, oh my god, this is so groundbreaking. They're right. I have been in the mood for a gyro since like a week now. Gyros all delicious. The other thing we got to see some of was the blockbuster series on Netflix, which has the actor who played the dad in Fresh Off the Boat. I forget their name, but he becomes the sole manager of the last blockbuster. Remember when you could rent movies and be charged when they were late? Yeah, that was such fun. Such fun. Well, how was it? The series is fairly by the numbers as far as scenarios and interactions go, and personally, I think it could have excelled if it took place during a time when, renting movies was relevant, Like, they could have made it the Black Books of video rentals, which is a brilliant series, by the way. Yeah, so, we watched 6 episodes, and it kind of doesn't do much different, But most people don't want different, so, it's just the same stuff over and over. Well, how's the dialogue, Sure, there's lots of movie references and cryptic knowledge to films past. No. For a video file, there's not much meat there for, movie reference humor, which honestly I feel is a waste. They could have gotten a ton of mileage out of that type of stuff, Maybe people just don't know enough about movies anymore. Well, maybe, but, we got 6 episodes in, and it's, alright. So, it's like a show about some middle-aged dude realizing he's older, workplace romance type humor, and a bunch of could-be cynical video store clerks that are terribly subdued in their dialogue and interactions, Even the customers could be freaking hilarious, assuming anyone knew how to write characters anymore, okay? My God, you have the opportunity for people who are specifically obsessive enough about movies to go rent them, right? And you are wasting the possibilities for all those type of eccentric characters to be a basic what the hell ever. There's possibility, but not yet, okay? That's the short of it. And there is a sarcastic clerk, which is insanely, just neutered. Because if they allowed the writers to write that character the way they should write a sarcastic character, it would be funny. And a lot more brutal, but hey, whatever. Honestly, sarcasm hasn't been done right since, the IT crowd, Didn't science say that sarcastic people are usually very intelligent? It also said you have to be rather intelligent to get sarcasm. Yeah, and generally people now don't get sarcasm, or feel it's mean. So now, any series that would have thrived due to those elements just gets chopped and neutered to appeal to an audience who can't process the concept of cynicism. And we're back to humanity being daft. Yep, it all comes full circle. Sad. Whatever. In other news, they're attempting to remake H.G. Wells' The Invisible Man. So, they're trying to be true to the work, hopefully. It is said to take place in ye olden times. So, that's a start. We'll see. Westworld got cancelled after 4 seasons. Good run. Disney Plus is exploring the possibilities of an Indiana Jones series. There were rumors of another Rocketeer movie, but apparently that lost its director, supposedly. Wow, great start. Allegedly, they're making another Rambo movie for some godforsaken reason. Rambo takes revenge on the Social Security office for having his Medicare benefits cut. I would watch that, honestly. Yeah. Warner Brothers wants to make more movies set in the Harry Potter universe. Your franchise is being exploited, Harry. And Warner also wants to make more Lord of the Rings movies, which I assume is all set in Middle-earth realm of poopdom. Pretty much. Yeah, Warner working on something and releasing it are 2 completely different things. I feel bad for Batgirl and Brendan Fraser and Michael Keaton, who should be Batman again, but no. Whatever. Shelved projects, etc., etc. So that's basically it for me. I don't do politics, so I don't care about elections, okay? A bunch of people voted for whoever they thought would screw the world up a little less than it already is. I hope it works out. You Americans are always so divisive when it comes to your politics and gaming consoles. Yeah, apparently people function on a Party A or Party B sort of mentality. Black and white, up and down, dumb and dumber.
Ouch.
Yeah, so we're out. Try to broaden your perspectives beyond a two-sided mentality. Yeah, because if ice cream has more than 31 flavors, we should too. You're not making sense, man. Don't tell me what to do. Yeah, so, whatever. So again, HD Collection Season 1 is up. We're working on comics still. Yeah, whatever. There'll be news when there's news. I got things to do. Get out of here.